Another day, dollar.
Holla if you hear me. Coming with the bump.
Yo, what up, man? You already know what time it is. You already know where you at. You at the Anime Kickback, man. And you already know what we do at the Anime Kickback, right? That's right, you guessed it. We talk about anime, man. From the latest episodes to the classic and newest shows to the hottest cosplays to the dopest intros and outros and to the biggest fandom in the whole wide world, which is y'all, us, them. Yo, we're a whole fucking vibe out here, man. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy Saturday, happy weekend. Welcome back to the Anime Kickback Show, man, where we be catching the vibes and we just be talking about anime and your current episodes that be coming out. By the way, did y'all watch Kaiju number 8, man? My Hero Academia is out too, by the way, and Demon Slayer come out Sunday, man. But I'm gonna let y'all watch that and y'all get back with me and let me know what's your take on it. Did you enjoy the episode? Did you didn't? Who knows? Only you know. But relay the message back to me so we can have a discussion. You feel me? But yo, how y'all feeling? Right in the back, sunroof. I'm feeling comfy though. I'm not even gonna lie. I just feel like relaxing right now. I remember I was listening to this song when I was watching Friday. It was so smooth, yo. I did not know this song could be so ill, like just being older, man. I'm feeling wavy. But I'm not gonna hold y'all up. We about to get into the show, man. So, toast up to y'all.
What is this? Anime Kickback. I like this anime Kickback.
Welcome back, man. I'm not gonna waste y'all time. We just gonna jump straight into it. But before I jump straight into it, yo, hit that subscribe button, hit the likes, hit the comments, share it to your friends, share it to whoever watch this anime, and just like a good vibe, man. So y'all already know what to do. Episode 90. Appreciate y'all for the support like the usual. We are now at 1,000 subscribers and we're going to keep on growing. We're going to keep on being consistent. We're going to keep on being steady because it's a marathon. You know what I'm saying? So, got to check up on y'all first, man. How y'all doing to the audience? Shout out to the people who be watching on a consistent basis and shout out to the new people that's getting introduced to the episode and the shows, man. And y'all just loving the vibe, man. Also the merch too. We got some new merch on the way, man. So, we taking over slowly but surely. How was our weekend, man? Good? Good. Mine was good, man, like the usual. Everybody putting in that work. We here, man. It's the weekend. You get to enjoy your time with your loved ones and your family, man. So, ain't nothing iller than that, man. We on brunch time right now. I got the OJ catching the vibe. I'm feeling good, man. It's nice outside. Washed the car. Did a little bit of grocery shopping, man. You know, I mean, something like, you know, we doing adult shit now. You already know how it is, man. I got a question. Like, being that we have so many shows coming out and that's coming right back out, how much anime you watch on a weekly basis? Like, sometimes I could go like weeks without watching anime. It's either anime or it's either music. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for the audience, to the people that's watching, if you watch anime, if you into anime, how many times out the week do you actually indulge in, you know, the shows? You know, do you rewatch your favorite shows? Do you try to tap into some new shows? Like, I already know, like, every Sunday night, I always watch Lupin the Third. You know, that's one of my favorite shows for people who really fuck with me and really know me. Know that's one of my top. That's in my top 10. You know, like. It just feel like I'm watching like Scooby-Doo, honestly, man. Every episode is unique in its own way. Always keep you on your heels, man, and it's entertaining. And it kind of, I like comfort anime at night too. Like, ain't nothing iller than comfort anime at night, man. So, you know, put in the comments, man. Do y'all watch anime on a weekly basis, or do you just watch it whenever you feel like you gotta get that little hit? So let's get into it, yo. So for the people that's into like boxing, y'all seen the fight that took place last week between Gervonta Tank Davis and Frank Martin. You know, the fight was ill, man. Everybody thought it was gonna go the distance, but it didn't. You know, it just stopped at the 8th round. And you know, my boy Tank, he do what he do best, yo. He put motherfuckers to sleep just like this, like, hey mom, hey dad. Like, that's how he do. That's his signature style. And even though he got the victory, there's always going to be fighters that's going to be calling him out to, you know, either test their abilities or prove themselves to the world. And one fighter in particular who wants to do that, who wants to show the world that he got what it takes to beat Gervonta Davis, is Shakur Stevenson. You already know. Shout out to Newark, New Jersey. You already know we rocking with Newark regardless. But seeing these guys interact, like I just started watching Hajime no Ippo. This is my third time watching it, and every time you watch a show, you always find out something new. And this was happening in real time. Like as the fight was going on with Tank, and I'm watching Hajime no Ippo, I'm like, yo, Tank style is like Ippo Makanuchi. Like he's an end fighter. You know what I'm saying? So he has all the power in the world to, get rid of his opponent in an instant. You know what I'm saying? It was interesting to me that their fighting styles was very similar. And the crazy thing is Shakur Stevenson has the same fighting style as MIYATA. Now, people be thinking just because boxers be wanting to smoke against each other, it means that they are enemies. No, they're not enemies. As you can see, when Shakur and Tank was younger, they was training together. And as a fighter, it's a competitive sport, so it don't make no sense to be around the person you want to potentially prove yourself to or actually fight, So they went their separate ways. They grew in their own ways, and eventually there's going to have to be a collision that's going to have to be taking place to see who's the best, you know what I mean? And, yo, if you watch Hajime no Ippo, I swear to you not, like, that is one of the best animes, the best sport anime. It's crazy because I would put, this shit would be the #1 sport anime, but it's so good that it could possibly be one of the greatest animes because it's so well written and it capture all the details that the boxer go through when trying to become the best. People see the wins, but they don't see the lows. They don't see the L's that the boxer take and the effect that it has on the boxer, because you only as good as your record. Even though you may fight tough opponents, if you keep losing, you start to devalue yourself. So I know on the show Hajime no Ippo, when Sendu lost twice, even though he's a great fighter, it starts to affect your value. So this is a fight I'm looking forward to. This is gonna be a short episode too, because I just wanted to talk on this because after watching the show I was excited to actually make the comparisons between Gervonta Davis and Ippo and Shakur Stevenson and MIYATA. Now, MIYATA and Ippo, they fought twice. They sparred. They never actually had a official fight. Their goal was to fight in the final bout of the rookie division, and MIYATA had lost and Ippo ended up winning. So that changed the whole trajectory of MIYATA's, his role, his path to his greatness changed. Could you imagine being a gifted fighter and the first time you face adversity just changed everything. So now you have to actually go out in the world and find your own way instead of actually following the way that you thought you was going to be successful at. Food for thought, yo. That's how the world works, man. You may have a clear path in mind, but you don't know what walls you're going to hit on your way to your goal. And you still could reach your goal, but it's always going to be pushback to test you, and it's up to you to overcome, adversity and rise to the occasion. So that's what MIYATA did. MIYATA got strong in his own way. Now, people who be saying that Shakur Stevenson has no chance of beating Tank is similar to the people who saying that MIYATA don't have a chance to beat Ippo. Even though Ippo wants to fight MIYATA and Ippo praises MIYATA, he also knows what MIYATA is capable of. He's a counter fighter who can counter your counter, and that's just like how Shakur Stevenson is. And Tank can counter too, but he has so much courage and will, and he can overcome you with that. He can really instill fear into you. Watching him fight, it's been times I see him throw the same exact punches as Ippo Makanuchi. Ippo Makanuchi throw a gazelle punch. I seen Javante throw that shit in a fight as well as a feint, as well as hitting the Dempsey roll and all that. Like, yo, all that shit plays the part when defeating your opponent. Like, most of Javante Davis' opponents always be scared of him. And it's not that. It's two factors. Once they feel that power, his power, once they feel that power, it's like, yo, either he trying to beat me, pause, or he's trying to kill me. So anything when the moment he flinch, his opponent is gonna throw his guard up. But one thing about Davis, he respects his opponents. You may think he don't, but he does. Every fighter he fight isn't the fighter that he fought before they fought their last opponent. Always remember that. So if this fight happens with Javante and Shakur, it may turn out in a way that we may never, imagine. Shakur may get a knockout. You never know. Javante may get a knockout. He may win by a split decision. He may actually outbox Shakur. Shakur may knock him out. You don't know how it's going to end because each time they fight their opponent, they're going to be different in the ring. You know what I mean? And one thing I love about Hajime no Ippo, when people spar, they always spar against the person who's similar to their next opponent. And that's actually smart because if you're fighting a power puncher, you have to spar with a power puncher to see how many hits can you withstand to come up with strategies, to combat your opponent. Though it's not the opponent you're going to be facing, you have to be able to run a simulation and come up with your own analytics for your opponent. So that's one thing I love about Hajime no Ippo. It explains everything a boxer go through, bro. This shit is an amazing anime, man. Like, and if you never seen it before, I recommend all boxers and all people who is competitive, period, to watch this anime. So put in the comments, man. Do y'all rock with Hajime no Ippo? And if you are watching this show and you are into boxing, can you see the comparisons between Javante Davis and Ippo Makanuchi and Shakur Stevenson and MIYATA? Let me know, man. And on another note, yo, after watching all these shows, you always hear songs that get you motivated. So I got a question to y'all, When you go to the gym,
I'm gonna be unstoppable. I ain't making no more tacos.
What are your favorite songs you listen to in the gym? Like, just give me 3. Like, my 3 anime songs that I listen to, it has to be Hajime no Ippo, when Ippo always breaks his limits and about to, beat his opponent. That song is crazy. That shit remind me of like Rocky, bro. Like, ain't Rocky got the illest soundtracks, and that song gives me those chills. Like, I feel like my energy be on 10. Sometimes the right music be better than pre-workout, yo. You don't really be needing pre-workouts. You just be needing like that sound to just strike a fucking fire in you, set your heart ablaze, And Black Clover, of course, yeah. My boy Asta about to surpass his limits as always. That song come on and you get smacked by that damn iron sword. And My Hero Academia, You Say Run. Like, those are my top 3 when it comes to being motivated when I'm working out, man. So put in the comments, though. What are your songs that you listen to when you're in the gym that motivates you? I know you got a new playlist, so put it in the comments, man. But yo, this was gonna be a short episode, like I said before, man. But I had to give out some type of content, man, some type of vibe, And yeah, until next time, y'all be easy, y'all be safe, y'all enjoy y'all weekend. If you watch this video, I love you. If you didn't, still love you. It's all love, man. But yeah, until next time, y'all be easy, y'all be safe. Do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button one more time. I'm about to get to 2,000. We're gonna take it slow. I wanted to say 10,000. We still aiming for 10,000, but 2,000. Let's get to 2,000 first, and then we're gonna, go on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what I mean? Taking y'all every step of the way. Cause when we get to what we need to get to, yo, we celebrating again. It's gonna be crazy. So y'all be easy. Y'all be safe. Love.
Sweet.